You're watching Disney Channel. No, you're not. You're watching my fucking channel, bitches. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this beautiful day or night wherever you are? Currently for me, it is nighttime. It's actually 11 p.m. So I'm a little crazy. I actually really enjoy filming more towards the evening. Oh God. I actually enjoy filming at nighttime / in the evening a lot more than filming during the day. I don't know why. I've always been like that. I just enjoy it more. I'm such a night owl. Hello, Lunar Beauty. I'm inspired much more by the moon than the sun. Baby, I'm an indoor kind of girl. I don't do the sun. The sun and I are not one. It's like oil and water. It's just not happening. Anyways, you guys, today's video, I wanted to film an assumptions / Q&A video for you guys and just sit down, just have a conversation and just chit chat with you guys about some things that you guys have assumptions about with me. I had a lot of questions, a lot of assumptions that I asked you guys to ask me on Instagram. So I appreciate that very much to everyone who asked me a question. I'm sorry if I cannot get to your question. There was a lot and I screenshotted a bunch of them. So I'll be popping up the screenshot over here too of the comment and we will just go ahead and dive right in. That's what today's video is going to be. I've already glammed, I filmed this look. So if you guys are curious about this look, I did film it, but yes, let's go and get into today's video. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know, enjoy that. But if you guys do enjoy this video, please don't give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you're new, what is up? I'm MannyMua and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's just go and get started on today's assumptions video. What kind of motherfucking assumptions y'all be making about my gay ass, huh? First questions first. From Denise Remy. You left the LDS Church, but still have some of the core beliefs. So a lot of you guys do know this. I actually grew up LDS, aka Mormon, for those of you guys who might not know. And I technically don't really go to church anymore. However, I do actually still have my core beliefs. So you are right on this assumption. This is a correct assumption. I believe what I believe, and I'm not going to sit here and like, you know, preach to you guys what I believe and things like that. Because I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel kind of, I always feel like a little odd preaching religion and stuff like that to my audience. And even though I do not go to church anymore, I still have my beliefs, and God is definitely part of that. And just because I don't actually go to church physically does not mean I can have my own relationship with God in my own way. So I still do have my core beliefs. I just don't go to church anymore. Amelia AMB asks, you're not friends with Laura Lee anymore. So this is a false assumption. Laura Lee is still my best fucking friend. She is my ride or die. She has something to do.
Again?
She's my person. I don't know if you guys ever watched Grey's Anatomy.
If I murdered someone, she's the person I call to help me drag the corpse across the living room floor. She's my person.
But Laura's my person, and I will always have her back. I fucking love her till death do us part. We fake that we're married all the time, and I love her. I love her family. I love Tyler. I love Aaron. Everything about her makes me so happy. Like, I feel like if I was straight, like, I would marry Laura. And if she didn't have a husband, of course, if she didn't have a husband. But if I was straight, I would absolutely marry Laura because I love her. She's beautiful. She's smart. She is just hilarious. She's a great woman, and I'm so lucky to have her in my life because she truly is incredible.
You have to envision the word, you cheating whore.
Andrew W. Noble asks, you're a bottom. You guys, I got so many you're a top, you're a bottom. Like, I think that's probably 50% of my mentions and my assumptions are literally about my sexual preference. And like, I feel like I'm not one, I'm multiple. I'm a go with the flow kind of girl, you know? I like to be a bottom, I like to be a top. I just sleep on both sides of the bunk bed. And I think that, you know, if you just limit yourself to one, you're not really fully enjoying an experience. You know, I'm a big ass bitch. I'm 6 feet tall, I'm fucking 200 pounds. Like, I am a hefty motherfucker. So I do enjoy, you know, throwing someone around sometimes, and I do like to be thrown around as well. So I like to be on both sides and teeter-totter on both aspects of sexuality, because why the fuck not? Why would you just choose one when you can have two? Nana14 asks, you're low-key bi. I don't know why people get the assumption that I'm into women, or I'm bisexual, or I'm pan, or I'm into dating anyone else than men. For me, this is a false assumption. I am not attracted to females. Like, no offense, it's just not my personal sexual preference. My dick does not get hard for women. It just doesn't. I wish it did sometimes, because I feel like I would have more of a pool of people to date. And honestly, sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, why can't I just date women instead of men? But it is what it is, man. I'm wired the way that I'm wired, and it's not for vagina. It's just not. Vagina is a scary thing. It's a fucking It's scary. Jocelyn Cuevas 27 asks, you want to make things right with the people that you think that you may have hurt. This assumption is absolutely correct. I am very, very, very big on reconciling my differences with people. You know, if I've done something wrong or if I've hurt someone in some way, I would like to apologize and make it right. And I feel like for me, if I don't know that I've hurt someone, then I'm never really able to like apologize. Or I'm not able to like own up to what I've done. And I think for me, it just takes like someone telling me that I've done something wrong for me to be like, you know what? I'm not a prideful person in that way. I'm never gonna be the type of bitch that's like, I don't give a fuck if I've hurt you. That's how I'm feeling. It's like, well, no, because I want to be able to be empathetic and see both sides of a situation. And yeah, like I feel the ways that I feel, of course, about everything and the way I feel. And then, but if someone else is hurt by something I do, I try to look on their end of things and I'm like, okay, well, why were they feeling this way? Why did I hurt them? How could they have been hurt by something that I did, even if it wasn't on purpose? Being negative and being catty with people, it's not cool. Being kind is cool. I'm just saying.
Be kind.
You still get anxiety sometimes despite your personal growth, but choose not to talk about it. This is true. I do get anxiety all the time. And I have an anxiety disorder. I've had it for a very, very long time. Same with depression. And I still constantly struggle with anxiety, depression every single day. And I do suffer from them, but I try not to talk about it as much because if I talked about every time I was anxious about something, I would literally be talking about it every single day. I get anxious about other things, not just like with the beauty world. Like I just get anxious naturally as a human. I've definitely made videos about them and I've opened up about them and you guys have been so amazing and so receptive of them, which has made me so happy. But for me, I just don't want to continue to talk about it so much and bring so much like light to a negative situation where I'm trying to talk about positive, uplifting things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay, let's see. You're secretly dating front desk guy. Oh my God. A lot of you guys know front desk guy is the front desk guy that works at my gym. And I've had a crush on him for so long. Just like a gym crush, nothing like crazy. Like I don't actually know him that well, but every time I see him at the gym, I'm like I have a crush on him, you know? We are definitely not dating at all. It's just, you know, he's my gym crush. Like it's not anything too serious. We've chatted a little bit on text and things like that. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. And honestly, like I'm interested in someone else now. We've been chatting for a little bit. We've gone on a date and I really, really, really enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna really go far into that because I'm a very, very superstitious person, and I believe when I talk about something and talk about a guy that I like too early, then it always falls apart. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not talking about it with anyone. I literally don't talk about it with anyone, even like my closest friends. I don't talk about it because I get so like in my head and anxious, and like I feel like if it doesn't work out, then I disappoint myself and I disappoint my friends who want me to find love. And it's like, no, I can't do it. Like I cannot bring it up, can't talk about it. So me and front desk guy are not secretly talking. And actually a lot of people did ask me too if I have a secret boyfriend that I do not show you guys. That was actually one of my most said things, is that you guys assume that I actually do have a boyfriend. I'm dating someone, and that's absolutely not the case at all. I am single. I'm of course open to dating, and you know, I'm into someone right now, but I'm so single and I'm not in a relationship. You guys would fucking know, okay? Y'all would know. If it was like serious for me, y'all bitches would fucking know, okay? XX Annabelle Web XX asks, you're turning trans? No, that's a false assumption. I actually did get a lot of assumptions about this, like asking about my pronouns and asking if I was turning to a woman and asking if I was trans or transgender. And guys, I'm not turning trans. I'm not transitioning. I enjoy wearing makeup because it's fun and I love it, and it's so cool for me. Like it makes me happy, and that does not mean I want to be a woman. You know, I'm so over like social constructs of like what women need to do, what men need to do. Like if a man wants to wear makeup, he can. If a girl wants to, I don't know, do something that was seen as more manly, then fucking do it, dude. Like I am not into those kind of social constructs at all, but I am a man who wears makeup, and I'm not trans. I'm not transitioning. It's just not part of my journey. I identify as a man, and I don't see that changing for me ever. But I do give kudos to everyone in the trans community who have transitioned and have worked for that life, because it's so hard and it's such a long journey, and I know how hard it is for you guys. So I want to say kudos to you guys for being absolutely amazing, and keep trekking, because you're worth it. Because you're fucking worth it. Eclectic Michelle asks, definitely have done someone you shouldn't have. That's a very true assumption. Question, have I ever told you guys that story about when I was in high school and I was on a volleyball team, and one of my teammates had a dad who was gay? Oh my God. Have I ever told the story? Let me know if I've told this story. If I haven't, I'm not gonna tell it right now because honestly, it's like a lot. It's a fucking lot. But I can definitely tell it in like a story time if you guys are interested in hearing it. But yes, I have definitely done someone that I should not have done. As I've gotten older, it's like, you know what? I should not have made that decision. And you know, you grow, you learn, you move on from those situations. But I definitely have had sex with someone I should not have. Yeah. Mackenzie K asks, I assume that you are more reserved and shy in person. Honestly, that is true. It's absolutely true. I took like one of those like 17 personalities tests, and I'm definitely more an introvert at heart, and I'm a little bit more shy and reserved. I can't really help it. I am 40% extroverted and 60% introverted. So the massive majority of me is on the introverted side than the extroverted side. I definitely can be extroverted and like play up the extroverted qualities that I do have, because I definitely have them. But on like the scheme of things, I'm definitely more of an introverted person. I enjoy when other people get the spotlight and like the spotlight's on them and not on me. There's like things with crowds or, you know, in like a public setting, and I don't like when the attention's on me. I would rather it be on other people than focused on me. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes me shy. I get a little like insecure, to be quite honest, and I don't like to feel insecure in those kind of settings. So I always like my other friends to be like in the forefront. For example, Laura is extremely extroverted. She's such an extroverted person, and I love that because I feel like we complement one another so much, because she's extroverted, I'm more introverted, and we just vibe off each other so well. But I can definitely get hype and she can get like chill. So I feel like we are a great balance of friendships, but I'm more of an introverted person. I just can't help it. I'm a little fucking turtle. Drag Galore asks, you got butt injections? I've never gotten butt filler injections in my ass. That's a false assumption. Never gotten any filler. It's definitely not a foreign substance in there. I promise you that. It's all mine. Jessica Alice 421 asks, you hold back on giving negative reviews because you want to be liked by the brands. Actually, this is a false assumption. I feel like I'm very honest in my reviews about products I do and don't like. And I've been taken off of a lot of PR lists because of my honesty when it comes to product reviews. I feel like that's like one of the best things about my channel is I'm actually really brutally honest if I like a product or I don't. And I'm very like open with it too. Like if I don't like it, then, you know, potentially, yeah, I might not like it, but someone else might. And so I just feel like for me, I'm not a douche about it. I'm not a fucking asshole about my reviews, and usually the brands are very receptive and understanding of that, and they're not too like sensitive about that kind of thing. Some brands are, for sure, and I've been taken off many lists because of it. But I feel like because I'm so honest and upfront on my channel, like if I like it, I fucking like it. If I don't, then I fucking don't. Like that's just what it is, period. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, then I just don't. Sorry. We have I am Thenio says, you're actually smart with your money and don't waste it on superficial purchases. That is a very true assumption about me. I'm not an overspender. I actually don't really like to overspend or buy a lot of things. I don't actually really like to buy like nice things either. Like I'm not like a brand whore. The things I spend money on is like what I'm investing in, things like, for example, like my house. Like when I bought my house, that's something I wanted to invest my money in, or, you know, in my brand, putting money into my brand because I cared about it and loved it so much, or in my car, you know, things that really mattered to me, like things that I really loved and appreciated, and like food, hanging out with friends, like those are the things I'll spend money on. I'll spend money on experiences. Like I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on like an item necessarily, unless it's like I want to splurge and just kind of like do it for myself and like a little like, go Manny, you did great today, and like I'll get something for sure. It's definitely not saying I will not, because I absolutely will splurge on some things here and there, maybe like once every like 2 months. But for me, I will definitely spend money on experiences. Like I'll buy tickets to things, or I'll like fly out somewhere to hang out with a friend. That's where my money really goes. Okay, 2 more questions. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions. We have from Tam Hunger Ford. You smoked a weed with a little plant. So I have smoked before. I know it might come as like a shock or not a shock. I don't know. And the first time I ever smoked was a positive experience for me. I felt very calm and chill, and the people I was around were very like knowledgeable about weed, and they knew exactly how I was gonna feel, and I felt very calm in the setting that I was in. After that experience, I hadn't really smoked for like a while after that, but then I started doing it gradually a little bit more and more, and I noticed that with my calmness and my nerves, that it did help me. I'm not fucking condoning it at all to anyone, by the way. Like, no, absolutely not. I'm just talking about my personal experience. For me, it did help me kind of kick back on like over-the-counter drugs for my nerves and my anxiety, and that really was cool to me, because I felt like it was a natural thing, and I felt very confident and comfortable with myself when it came to smoking or CBD. I also really like CBD products. I'll literally like have a CBD pen specifically. Like sometimes, honestly, like I just want to be calm, and that's why I will do like just CBD. I'm not trying to like get high and like fuck, you know what I mean? I literally just want to feel calm and anxiety free, and just like less and like of the shakes and stuff like that. So I'll literally just kind of smoke CBD, and that helps me so much just to kind of calm my nerves a little bit more. Or I'll take like CBD drops or CBD gummies, things like that. So for me, I'd rather smoke weed and feel calm than take over the counter drugs to feel calm. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just for me. In my mind, that's where I was going, and that's what I appreciate about it. And it's legal in California now, so like that's fucking great, you know? Yeah, you guys, that's it for today's video. That's it. I'm done with my assumptions video. I hope you guys had fun watching it. I had so much fun creating it for you guys. Thank you guys to everyone who has asked me a question, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and just me being candid and open and honest about my life. You know, and I know it's probably not the most funny video ever. It's not the most like outlandish video ever, but I just want to sit down and have a chit chat with you guys, and I feel like it really is important to me to do that from now on and to continue to do that and just sit here and just be like, hey guys, this is me at my fucking core, at my essence, just sitting down and hanging out with you guys, because that's really what my channel started out as, and I want to get back there. You know what I mean? So I love you guys so, so, so much. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys, I love you. Mwah. Okay, bitches. Bitches get stitches. Luckily, I've never had stitches before. Oh my god, that means I'm not a bitch. Thank you so much. Whoa, let's do this. Sorry. I'm the worst. Okay. Sweater weather, because I'm a fucking heathen and it's hot. Don't call me Angel. This eye looks pretty sickening, don't you think? Don't call me Angel. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry, Angel. Come on. Why do I stay up this late to film, dude? I don't understand myself. What is wrong with me? Other than everything. And that's just what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be an ASMR channel from now on. Okay. And my eye looks fucking sickening. You can't tell me otherwise. I will always be a bad fucking bitch. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. I need to go to bed. To be quite honest, I need bed.